Hi traders, can you hear me? Just tap in the chat if you can. Okay, so welcome back to day 3 of the SecureSignals challenge, the £20 challenge. I'm just gonna look at the pairs, and as you can see, there's not the best payouts right now. They should be going up soon, I reckon, but yeah, it's in the 60s and low 70s. So yeah, the main 3 pairs I'll focus on are these 3, and I'll look at GBP, JPY, USD, JPY, Euro, JPY, and Euro USD as a digital option, because that's the only way we're going to get a significant payout. So, and they will all be 5-minute trades, so you'll have time to enter them anyway. So, oh, I've seen a couple more join the stream. Hi guys, welcome back. As you can see, the payouts aren't too great today, so I'm going to be going for some digital options, just these 4 here. Click on all of them, open them up, and click on Euro NZD, NZD USD, and Aussie yen, and yeah, so I'll give you a minute just to do that. Alright traders, hope you've got everything ready. You've got all these open up here, and let's go. So look at the charts, hourly. I've already had a quick skim through all of them, so I didn't want to make this a long session, so I'm just gonna be quite efficient today. Okay. So the main region here is pretty much there. Let's make these white to the pretty much the main zone it's really dealing with. Change that to white. As you can see, that's the main region, and probably round up to here. So this is the main zone. If I go on 15 minutes, I'm just drawing some support and resistance, some key support and resistance levels. Okay, now it's going 5 minutes. The best way to do support and resistance is where you don't even need to look at it. You don't even need to squint at it. Obviously you have to look at it, but yeah, you just have to like literally just see, oh look, price has bounced here a few times, it's bounced here a few times, it's bounced here a few times, and you just literally just draw the lines down and that's it. If you want a more specific and more detailed example and information on it, you can check out one of our other videos. It's called how to draw support and resistance lines or something. It's one of our most viewed videos, so just check those out. Anyway, so yeah, we got NZD USD sorted out here. As you can see, currently it's forming a downward motion, but as you can see here, there's lower highs, lower lows, but now there's a higher high, and this seems like a turning point, and now this is like another low, but it's become a higher low compared to this, and this is a lower higher high. So I'm expecting another push up to this level and bounce around and shoot up around here before going back down. I draw a fib. Yeah, so it's around 61.8 right now. So obviously it's looking to go up. We could look to enter longer term on this, longer time frame. 30. Okay, if price was to hit this level here, 721,620, between there and there. If it enters this region here, I'll make it yellow. And we'll enter for past. So let's look at a different pair. Can someone just look out on that pair for me and just type it in the chat if you come across it. Okay, so price is, as you can see, it's a clear channel going on here. So if I just do a trending line, pretty much a clear channel there. Okay, so as you can see, price is really moving in this channel. So it's a very odd channel, this one, but there should be a breakout towards the downside eventually. As you can see, price is really struggling to break this Bollinger Band, and RSI is starting to become very high, so there could be a reversal point anytime soon. Okay. Okay, so once it touches this line, guys, we're going to enter a put for 2 minutes, or 1 minute and a half, whatever your time is. So I'm going to enter for 21. It's pretty much reaching now. Just wait a little bit more. Doesn't seem like it's reaching yet. Okay, it didn't finish where I'd like it to, so I'm just going to wait a little bit more. How's the quality of the stream, guys? Is it blurry for you guys, or is it alright? Okay, guys, as you can see, it's hit now. I'm going to enter for 2 minutes, so 22, and I've entered for £1. Let's just see how that one goes. It's hit the line perfectly. I've got my entry just above it. I've entered for 22, so there's over a minute now, so you could still enter for 22. If you've missed it, you can re-enter now and just see how it goes. Okay, so this one's looking like it's going to be a tight one. Let's just see if there's any more bearish momentum. No, this one looks like it's going to be a loss. And volatility is quite low at the moment. First trade's a loss. That's okay, just on to the next one. Okay, so the next level we're looking targeting is just the region here. We're just going to enter for 2 minutes, and this trade we're going to enter for £2, okay? Because this is a very good zone. It's a descending channel, and it's pretty much a guaranteed trade. So I'm going to enter for 10% of capital, so £2 at this level here. If it reaches, if it doesn't, then we could enter 2 minute on the close of this. If this red candle closes below here, we could enter for 2 minutes below, and I'll just enter for £1 for that one. Just waiting for it to touch this area here. This is a perfect place. Okay, so price is already broken out. Just gonna see. Literally just gotta wait on the closes, guys. Can't really do too much. The payouts for the other pairs are still very low, so we're just gonna miss out on those. Okay guys, if you can go to your digital options, Euro USD, if you go on to 225440 and just hold it there, put it for put it for half past, go on to 225440 and just wait for my entry. Ideally we want the price to be into the hundreds, 150 area, so let's just wait for the price to push up and then we're going to go for the kill. This one we want to catch the spike up top, and then hopefully it pushes down, and then we can close it early with our profit. So as you can see now, you see how profit is adjusted as it goes along. If I went down to this rate here, the put payout is way higher. Okay, so I'm on. Okay, so as you see, it's above now. It's 142. However, price has pushed way higher than I thought it was going to do, so I'm just going to wait. Wait on the close of this candle, and then we'll see what's the best plan of action. Okay guys, enter a put now. Should be into the hundreds, and just enter for £1, and well, let's hope for push to this blue line here, and then we're going to sell it early. Hopefully you'll be into the 50%, 70% percentage. Okay, so it's touched the blue line, but price is trying to push back up. 10% payout is okay, but it's not great, so let's just wait for a close on this and then judge where to go from there. The market will always make you scared, so don't stress too much. Now I'm going to push down to this level here, and then hopefully we'll get a good strong close. Forward. 15, 14. Okay guys, we're going to sell this early at 50p loss, 60p loss. It didn't close down here as I wanted it to, so that was unfortunate. Okay guys, so for Euro JPY, oh we just missed it. It's gone down already. That's fine. Okay guys, go for a 1 minute call now. This last fake out was not expected. I got the green confirmation here, and then this one literally the last second, if there was a 1 second candle, you'd see just dropped. Okay, after a great start of this session, I'm just looking at the payouts to see if there's any higher payouts. If yours is a later entry, it still probably won't win, so we should have traded with the trend, because we were predicting actually a downtrend, so I should have stayed with the trend. So next trade I'm going to go for a put down here, so I'm just going to wait for this close and just enter a put just to follow the trend. Thing is, it will hit here and then it will bounce around and might even push up from here. So that's why I'm a bit wary. Okay guys, let's go for a actually no. See, it's really, the candlesticks are moving a bit mad today, so let's just wait this one out. See, I was gonna go for a put, but the way the candlesticks are actually moving, it's not great. It's probably actually best for me to wait till here and then go for a call option. See, the market is very crazy at the moment. Okay, so he's actually hit a retracement here. What we're going to do is, the payout's not great at all, so let's just avoid that one. Because risk to reward ratio is not really on it, so we'll leave that one out. The last couple of trades have not been good for us, from this session and the last. So hoping we can pick it up from here. Hopefully it'll touch here, around this level, and then we can enter a call. This one will be for a minute. Okay, so this one's hit the yellow line finally, but the thing is, this only has 45 minutes, 1 hour, 1 a.m., 1:15, etc. So this one would actually be a 5-minute call. No, sorry, 10-minute call. Okay, we're going to look to call from here after this candle. Ideally I want to get below this blue line and enter. I also do want to see how this candle closes, so I will wait a little bit and then look for the entry. Okay, so this one's crossed here. I'm going to wait for the close and then I'm going to enter a call. And the call will literally be for 30 seconds, for 1 minute basically. 38. Make sure it's on 38, guys. Okay, sorry, put it on 39. Put it on 39 and I missed the call. It's okay. Let it go into the red a little bit more until this line here, and then I'm going to enter for 39. Okay, so it's pushed down. Now I'm going to enter. So for 39, just feel free to enter when you feel it's best, and I'll just let that one run. very low in the RSI. But the thing is, and the way this candle closed here, it looks like it's what we call type 1 close on FX, but the way this candle formed is not too positive. We'll just see. Okay, see, that's a positive candle there. Okay, so if you enter now, okay, I'm going to re-enter here. Oh, I've just entered at the same spot. The brokers played me, basically. Well, basically I wanted to enter on the second candle here, but as you can see, the broker really done me over with that one. Not really impressed. Hopefully I'll win. Hopefully I'll touch this line here. That's what I'm aiming for. Okay, so that was a double entry, so you should be in profit. Can you let me know if you're ITM, and can you let me know if you entered twice as well? Did you enter twice, by any chance? Okay, so I'll just consider that basically we're pretty much a 1 to 2.5 win to loss at the moment. I'm actually going to go for another £2 trade for the next one as well. We can't enter 1 minute there. Okay, see here, price really does want to go up, but there is a lot of bearish momentum. And as you can see, I did suspect there was going to be a downwards breakout eventually forming. So on the 5 minutes, okay, so on the 5 minutes it's closed like that. So what we're going to do on 40, if you go onto the 45 and just enter here, just at 7250, that's what I'm just going to enter, and hopefully it just finishes in green. Because the way this candle closed here, I'm pretty certain the actual candle will close into the green, because that's the way the wick showed all the rejection, and then the price stood above basically into the trend line. So I'm just going to let that one run for £1. I'm not too confident with the digital options actually, and I find it very hard to give the signal, especially due to the lag between the stream and me saying my stuff. So okay, as you can see, it's starting to go back up. I'm hoping it'll finish around here, this region here. It's bounced off here very nicely for this golden region, but the 145 expiry did go, so I mean the 1245, so I didn't really want to enter for that. Okay guys, so basically we want to break out into past this Bollinger Band here, and then that will basically confirm our trade being a good entry or not. So in the 10-minute chart as well, it's suggesting that it could still go up. Okay, so it's broken through again. Did it close in green? Okay, yeah, so that's perfect close. If it closes again now, then we're basically looking for a guaranteed trade here, a guaranteed win. It's all about the closing of candles and how that's basically how price action works. So we've looked at, so the steps are, we looked at the structure. So as you can see, it was uptrending, and then we looked if there was any trend lines. We drew the trends, we drew in the fibs, we drew in whatever. We looked at the indicators to confirm. We knew the RSI was low. It was an edge of the thing. We saw how the candlesticks actually closed, and as you can see, there's a direct shoot up on the 5 minutes. I did say I wanted it to close above here, and it's done exactly that. So it's basically been perfect entry. Just gonna say here, as you can see here, there is a downwards trend thing going on here, but I don't know if this is the turning point or not where it starts to correct upwards. So we're just going to wait on some closes of the candle. 30 seconds left. This one should be a guaranteed win, so let's just go on to the next one. So I wrote 2.5, but because of the payouts is basically 60%. So losing 60p is basically deducting a win, because that's basically the payout from this trade here, the digital trade. Because of this trade, I counted it as a 2.5 on the chat, as we won 1 and lost 2.5, but really we've basically won none and just lost 2. But now we've just won another one, so I'm just going to call that one win, 2 losses for now. Let me know if you won that trade. Okay, so as you see here, I'll draw the trend. Price is starting to go downwards. Starting to go downwards. Not very strong trend, but it is going downwards because there's still higher highs and high lows, but the lows are kind of playing around. So okay, so I'm expecting a further downwards push, here. Let's just see how that one plays. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay out of NZD USD today. It's not looking too good, so I'm just going to close that one. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Okay, so AUD JPY is the only one that's letting us do up to 5 minutes. So I think we'll just stick to that one for now. Just see how this one goes. Okay, so as I said on the 10-minute chart, we wanted this green candle, we wanted this candle to finish into green. But the thing is, because of the pullback, very strong pullback from the 5-minute candle that we won on, this one here, because of the pullback, it could actually reach all the way down here. But if it does hit here, it's likely to finish here. So I do want there to be a touch down here, and then we enter for like a minute or two, or until 50 to 10-2. And we should win that if it does touch around here, but it's not looking likely unless there's a big spike. So let that one run out. Let's see here, Euro USD. It's gone to 5 minutes. It's not really saying too much. From here to here. Price did touch around this region, reverse back, delete that, indicators from here to here. Okay, so price is in a good zone there. So I'm actually going to do a 1 minute put for this level, 320. 320, I'm just going to enter now as 100%. So I'm just going to enter now. One tip guys is, as you can see it's at 50, but say in the last minute price will usually go against you because of broker manipulation, so we don't really want to fall into that trap. So what I might do, I might just actually exit the trade early, depending on the close here. Okay, so price has reversed back up. Okay, so price hasn't done what we wanted, so we're just going to close it early. So wait, little retracement, 60p, I've sold it at 60p. So, just sold it. Let me just move on to the next one. I don't think, digital options not really working out for us. So we're just going to close them because there's not a lot of volatility right now, so we can't really scalp off the profits as we want to, so we're just gonna close them because they're not really doing much for us. The only pair we can really trade right now is AUD JPY because of the broker payouts. Euro NZD, I'm on 84% because I'm a VIP. However, for you it might not be the same. I think it should be about 79%, so it's still decent. But let's just see, hourly. Okay. Okay, so see, this market is very terrible at the moment. There's no real trend going on here, just up and down movement, ranging from here to here. It's in the middle of the range, so it's literally got no opportunities there. Okay, so as you see, price has bounced up here again. Okay, price is here. So what we could actually do, depending on this close, we're either going to enter 1 minute put from here, or 1 minute, or 2 minutes put, depending on the close. Create like a double top formation. Okay, guys. So what I'm going to do is just wait a little bit more, just see if there's a further push upwards, because we want to get the best rate possible. So let's just wait out. There's not a lot of volatility, so I don't want to get a bad rate. Okay, so we did miss it, but it's fine. We'll just wait for the next candle and see if that's the one. Okay, so if we're going to enter on the next candle, make sure it's on 53. Nine, 8, 7, 4. Okay, so there's been a lot of rejection here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let there be a pullback up to this level, and on the close of this candle we're going to enter a 1 minute put if it closes green. Okay, so price has reacted well to this level here, so there should be a further downwards push. I am going to, okay, there's no point me entering because I would have entered the put from this level here, but because of the stream lag and stuff I didn't want you to all miss out, so I'd leave that. This one should definitely be good signal, yeah. obviously because it's trading in the channel, it's got the downwards bias because obviously we're saying it's going to go downtrending. So let's just adjust it a little bit, the trend lines. Okay. Okay, traders, I'm going to enter for 55. Oh no. It's not actually a great level. Okay, so I'm going to wait for this one to close and then... Okay, so we're going to enter for £2 on this next trade. Okay, so price should be moving up a little bit now. One more push. Okay guys, so basically I'm going to enter for 57. I'm going to enter a £2 put. Okay, basically I want there to be a push up to here and then we can enter the next candlestick, or we could wait and just enter on this candlestick now for a put, but it's actually best to wait and say be safe and just enter if it tests up back up here. Oh, it's okay, it's actually best to enter now, but the stream lag and stuff, I don't want to just risk it because then you guys will miss out and then you'll enter on the next minute and then it'll just all be a mess. So that was actually a good one to enter on, but it's fine. Okay, so look, let's test our line. So we're going to enter for the next minute, 58 on the close. So let's just see how it closes. I want there to be a rejection. If there's no sign of rejection, we're going to avoid it. Okay, so there was no sign of rejection there. Not really, it's very tiny. So there could actually be an upwards push from here. Okay, so that's a bearish candle. There's another red one that closes down here, then there could be a downwards push. It's all looking bearish at the moment. I'm not too convinced by that. With your entries, it's very important to see how it closes on the 30 seconds. Because usually the colour it closes on 30 seconds, and like the type of candlestick it will form will give you a good idea on how the next one will close. So as you saw this candle here, it was pretty obvious that the next one will end up red. And yeah, it did push down, but in the end it did close a couple micro pips below it, so it's worth a go. Just waiting for price to push further down. It's just a waiting game right now. Still looking for other pairs to trade, but as you can see, there isn't actually many pairs that are actually above 60% here, 65%. So there's no real point of trading them, because you might as well just call it a day and then trade it when it's at like 98% around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay guys, so do not enter a trade here, but as you can see here on the 30-second chart, the red one showed a big significant rejection here, but the candle was still red, so there was still a very big bearish opportunity. However, because of this rejection, I would have maybe considered a call, but I would never consider a put here because of the rejection. But because of the red candle as well, it was a bit wary, and it being on the Bollinger Bands, that's why I decided to stay out here instead of calling a signal. Okay, so as you can see, price has basically plummeted from here, and this is the next 30 seconds, and it's seeming to show big bullish momentum. Okay guys, we're going to enter a 1 minute put at this level now. Okay traders, I hope you entered. I've got a nice, on the 5 second, a nice confirmation here, and a nice pin bar going downwards. So if it isn't to win, then it's just due to the market conditions and the way the market's moving right now. Usually it tends to play around the Bollinger Bands, but it's looking like it doesn't want to head down. Come on, a little push, and yep, it's won. So I hope you saw what I did there. I've used the 5 second as a confirmation tool. I saw this candle here and I was like, it has to be a guaranteed win. If it doesn't win, it's due to the market conditions. I followed my system, and that's just how it goes. And at the end of the day, trading is a numbers game. You stick to your system, eventually it'll pay off. You just got to keep going at it. The problem with binary is if you lose 2 and win 1, you're pretty much like just broken even. You're not really in profit. Whereas if you trade FX, you have like a 2 ratio, 3 ratio. So you lose 1, but you can make triple profit on the second one. As in, like, you risk $1. See how we're risking £2 now? I would have made £3 off that trade, £6 off that trade if it was an FX trade. Whereas on binary, you only make £1.48. So that's the difference. Anyway, did you win that trade, guys? GITM? Please just type in if you got ITM or not, so I just know where I am. Okay, so tonight so far, £1, £2 short, £3.20 short, and we've made about £2, 10 pence, okay, so as you can see, we've recovered our money. I think I've actually entered one more trade here that you guys probably didn't enter. So this is an extra pound here. So I'm just gonna leave that trade and consider it as 19 or 19 £19 90 as a balance. So as you can see, we're back basically at starting balance. So let's go for £1 trade, and then we'll compound for next 3 trades, and then hopefully call it a day. I was hoping by 1 o'clock the pair prices will go up, but doesn't seem like they have. Okay, so Euro AUD has gone up. How about Euro USD? Has that gone up? No. Okay, as you can see, I'm back down to £1, so we're gonna go for a compound, and then hopefully just smash it out the park. So okay, so I feel there's going to be an upward push now. So for 107, we're just going to enter £1 as a call on the close of this candle, and I've entered now. Just for 107 here, just get it about the break even, or even if you get a better strike rate down here, that'd be brilliant. And we're just going to go for 2 minutes. So 107. If any longer than that, it could reverse back down, so please make sure it's on 107. See all these rejection points here, rejection point. It's very scary to actually enter any trades in this condition. You see rejection point here, rejection point here. So as you can see, any shoot up towards the upwards direction could just come spiking all the way down. So you've got to be very careful. But as you can see here, there was a full nice close here. So that's why I've entered basically at market price open. Okay, there could actually be a put here. Yeah, there's actually, oh, yep, there's a put. Okay, no, there isn't, because this actually didn't close as a red. You see here, it didn't actually close as a red, so it didn't actually become a put. See, now there's a potential. It depends on this close. Nope, it's covered it, so we're not going for that one. You just want to look for the reversal pattern basically. Here was a potential one, but then last second it spiked up, so it's a good thing we didn't really enter. Okay, so that's another ITM. So we're going to compound that. £1.74. I had the initial, sorry, we get £1.74 because that was the profit plus the investment. So we're just going to invest that. As you can see, it's gone down. We're just going to enter on this candle here. Oops, I've entered too low here. Very bad rate. Should have entered on this candle. Enter here. Enter here, guys. I'm just going to enter again because my rate was very poor. And I'm actually going to try to close my first trade. Oh, I didn't close my first trade. But yeah, should be going down now. As you see the spike here, I didn't mean to catch it so low because it was just a broken lag. I should have waited a little bit more because I didn't let the candle finish, and because of the broken lag it just closed at the bottom of it. It wasn't great. So I should actually be in, so I'm 45p down when I should have been way more up. But tell me if you got ITM there or not. I'm gonna just consider this as a draw. Yeah, you got ITM, that's great. So really the balance should now be on basically £1.29 above this. So let's now go for the next compound. So £1.74 had £1.74 at the payout, which was £1.29, which is about £3. Okay, so we're just going to enter for £3 on AUD JPY. Just going to wait for this candle to close and decide what to do. I doubt price will go above here, to be honest. It does not look like it's gonna sustain that at all. So as you can see, there's a big good level there, so I'm just gonna price to reverse off there. Okay, so for this one I'm just going to wait for a push. If it pushes above here, then I won't enter. If it just goes there and reverses down, I'm probably going to enter. So I'm just going to watch the 5-second chart quickly. Wait for, this is the candle. If there's another blue, is there a green candle? Okay, I'm going to wait it out. It might touch there. Might touch. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so it's going all the way up. So I want it to hit basically the yellow line. Then I'm just going to go for a 2-minute put. Okay, so it's hit it, but it's already rejected it. So I want to go for 12. Oh. It was too quick, to be honest. Let's just see how this one closes, and then we'll go for... Okay, so we're going to go for 13 actually. So let this one close. Let this play out. And we're going to go for 113. And then once I get the red confirmation candle on here, then a nice one, I'm going to go for the put. And you see price just likes to spike up last second, so I'm just going to wait for the close here and then judge it from there. Just keep letting it spike up, it's fine. There's a break up to the upside. It's looking like a breakout to the upside at the moment, but it's only been one candlestick. It hasn't even broken this level of support yet. It's just touching it now. Under 5 seconds, what's going on? Okay, price looks like it's broken it. Can it sustain it though? And it looks like it has. And this, yeah, it's actually sustained that. So okay, so here's the one red candle. Let's wait for the next one. Okay, so we've got the confirmation here. I'm just gonna wait for a slight pullback up here, and I'm gonna enter the put. So I'm gonna enter put now. So I've got a lot stronger rate this time. I'm just gonna let it go, and it's fulfilled all my requirements. So if it's to win or lose, it's just depends on the market. Can't really do too much about it. It's usually in the last 10 seconds these type of trades are won. So just be patient. They're all quick trades anyway, so okay, so that's ITM. and we've pretty much recovered quite well. Even the start of this session wasn't going too well, so we've recovered quite a lot. Should actually be a pound something higher than this. So we've actually reached yesterday's goal, as well as recovering all the loss. So it's not too bad. Can you tell me if you got ITM? If you compounded and got ITM, just let me know. Yep, so you got ITM. That's fantastic. So as you can see here, this trade I shouldn't have lost. But the thing is, I entered an extra trade. Where did I enter an extra trade? Here. I entered an extra trade here. So pretty much, it works out pretty much the same. I'm about £1 short though, because I only got a 70p payout, whereas I lost £1.74. So what I might do is I might just enter another £1, trade somewhere, and then reach the goal, and then call it a day. I'll just enter a £1.74 trade. Just enter one more trade and just see how it goes. I'm going to make this the last one. Feel free, if you reached your target, guys, to end it here. I'm only doing this just to reach my goal. So do not feel like you need to trade anymore. Okay, so price is reaching this area here. Basically just want it to hit this area, and then I'm going to enter a put. It's looking quite nice, this area actually. Okay, so it's touched. Show some rejection, please. Okay, so it's actually rejected. I missed the entry actually, so I'm just gonna wait for a pullback and just enter. Hopefully there's a pullback. Okay, so I did actually miss the entry here. Doesn't look like it's actually going to pull back up. Yes, it's just shot all the way down. Perfect entry. I would do perfect trade. Perfect trade. But that's fine. Should have just had faith and just entered. But you see, with turbos, you've got to be very careful. It's better to miss them than to enter them. Like, you just really be 100% every time. As you can see here, I could have just entered down here, but as you saw many times before, it was very close. Whereas this one is a deep win, whereas several times before, it would have literally gone back up, been OTM for a good until the last 15 seconds maybe, and then pushed back down. So it's up to you really, if you want to enter or not. But I like to be careful, and I don't want to get unnecessary OTMs. As I've learnt my lesson from some of these losses, they've just been very naive mistakes so far. So you see quite a few losses in the last 24 hours for us. It wasn't as perfect as it was on the first day. Where did the first day start? Yeah, so quite a few losses, especially in this area here. I think these were the last few trades lost on the first session. Yeah, £2 lost, £2 lost, then £1, £2.61. Then we started to regain slowly, and we built up. That's basically how this works, guys. Don't feel disheartened if you're on loss. Just stick to your methods. Just think like a robot. That's all you got to do. Just think of this as just a number. If it's £2,000, £200 or whatever. I'm still looking for the trade to recover my loss from earlier, but doesn't look like I'm gonna find one anytime soon. Four, three, two, one. Okay, as on the 5-minute chart. Okay, so on the 5-minute chart, this is really interesting. So as you see, I drew this trend line here. Price did close below it, so I'm thinking price is going to actually shoot back down here, and I do not think it's going to close up here. So I'm actually going to enter from this level here. just see how it goes, because I actually do not think it will actually close below there. I will know from this candle, from the close of this candle, whether price will reject it or not. Okay, so it's shown the rejection on this candle. If you look on the 5 seconds, look, it's closed red. It's closing red now. Okay, so there's quite a few bulls. So we're gonna just see how this one goes. Okay, so we're likely to lose this one actually. It's very surprising actually. Should have actually waited for the close of this one before entering, but it's fine. I'm just gonna hold out and see. You never know what happens on this chart. Okay, I'm actually going to enter again here. Okay, no, I'm not going to enter because, as you can see, this is not strong enough, so I'm just going to leave it out. This candle was actually, I did not expect this at all. The way this shot up from this level, and my key line here, it only rejected it once. Pretty much bounced off it and just shot up. Okay, so that's a deep OTM, that one. I'm just going to call it there. It's not great. Still doing alright though. We're still in profit from the beginning of the session from this week. So we're still 5% up, over 5% up. If I didn't enter that trade, we're about 15% up. If you had £1,000, that's about £150. So you just got to think it in proportion, guys. Don't be disheartened when you take a loss. Look how many losses I took today. And this is live trading. I'm not one of those social media traders that will show you 300 wins and 1 loss, whatever, on demo account or Photoshop or whatever. I'm showing you real live trading, which no one else will show. And I'm showing how to deal with losses, how to compound, how to do everything, guys. Okay, just stick to it. Don't be disheartened when you take a loss. I took a loss, but what I started with it went all the way down to £17 when I was with this account earlier this session with a few losses. So it's back up £21.36. Imagine that was £1,700 or £17,000 and it's gone up to 21,000. So you just got to think of it. It's just a number. You just got to deal with it as a number, and we've just got to stay strict and stick with the money management. Anyway, guys, I'll see you on Monday. Thursday, I don't trade on Fridays because the Friday markets are just disgusting, and Thursday markets are also not too great because people are coming out of trades and price is really choppy, and especially the times I'm trading at 7 PM and now 1 AM, it's not really great. Asian session, that's not my favourite. London session, usually the payouts are a lot higher as well. You'll get like 90%, 85%, crazy numbers. So yeah, so if I just show you the plan quickly, if I just change the payout to 85%, look at the growth that you can make. It goes from £160 to £220. If this is £100, for example, it's £1,000 for payout at 85, and at 75%, it's at 843. So £200 difference. That's over 20% difference by the end of the month. It's crazy. I'm telling you, this whole trading game is just it's all numbers. You just got to stay strict with your money management and know your strategy, and you'll get it in the end of the day. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I'll see you on Monday. If you like this, please follow our Telegram channels. If you haven't seen them already, we've got 3 channels. So let me show you quickly. So we've got the crypto channel, we've got the binary channel, and we've got the FX channel. The FX one is our longest one that we've been running, and yeah, so we share a lot of forex trades. If you're interested in forex, just please leave me a private message and I'll get back to you. But yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you on Monday. Take care.